guys, we're here with Lady Antebellum. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's really quick talk about the event tonight. You're honoring Reba, right?
Yes, we are getting to perform a song of hers, celebrate her, tell her how much we love her and how much she has just inspired us and influenced us, and we just hope we make her proud.
You guys often talk when we get to chat about the artists that have come before you. Talk a little bit about being part of this heritage of country music that you are now continuing the torch with.
I mean, to be in the same company / sentence with artists like Reba and just what they have accomplished in their career and the grace that she's carried through it all, it's very humbling, and we are just really thankful for the opportunity to be here to honor her. And
I think to be, one of those artists, we feel so fortunate to honor these heroes of ours. And I don't know, we've been doing this now for 13 years, and we grew up, idolizing these artists. And so, Reba was even, we just got done doing our Las Vegas residency, and Reba and Brooks and Dunn really opened the doors to even, more country acts coming to Vegas. And I don't know, she's done so much for this genre, and I don't know, it is kind of fun to feel like you're one of those acts that they go to sometimes to honor, these greats.
And I grew up on her music, like from pretty much side stage, with both my parents being in her band for so many years, so they knew I'd know the lyrics, I think.
Now, you really did because of your mom. You guys were here last year to honor Hillary.
Yeah.
Did that, the Woman of the Year last year, did that change the conversation? Because I feel like maybe it did a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of important events, I think, that are, and it's a great conversation to have. I mean, we're proud every night to step out on that stage and stand next to our leading lady, and it's important for us to keep an eye on these things. So tonight, the CMA is coming up. I mean, these are great events to recognize all the phenomenal female artists that are just killing it, and Reba absolutely is, no doubt.
Real quick, I just told someone I wake up singing Ocean. Is that going to be a single?
I think it might be. Yeah, we got our fingers crossed.
Yes,
I think it might be.
Hey guys, we're here with Bobby Bones. Bobby, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. I'm so pumped because all my friends are getting just celebrated tonight, and this is one of the best award shows because no one's wondering who's going to win. No one goes home butthurt. Everybody's here. We're all great. Let's celebrate our friends and Reba, and let's celebrate. And it's just not that Reba's not my friend, but let's super celebrate Reba because she's the greatest. So it's really cool. Carrie called and asked me to present her tonight, so I'm gonna do something at the beginning of the show, and then I'll present Carrie with her artist award tonight. So I'm pumped for that. It's just great to come. I got back to town late last night, so I came in for this, and I'm pumped to see everybody dressed up and fancy.
Got in because you're also, in addition to your show, you're doing American Idol.
Yeah, the last few nights this week I've been in DC doing Idol, so it's great. I love the people there. I just wish people could see how nice of a dude superstar Luke Bryan is, because he's a superstar, but I get to spend time with him as friends now, and a lot of time he's just the greatest dude. And the more I hang out with him, the more I'm like, man, I wish people could, because people love Luke anyway, but you always wonder who's really behind the famous guy. Is that all? Not an act. Great dude. And Lionel Richie and I have become boys too. It's been a fantastic run for me over at Idol.
Yeah, and you do really well on that show. Now, I also heard a rumor you're going to be on the Bear Grylls show next year?
Yeah, no, I taped it already. Yeah, we go. I don't think I can say where we go yet, but it's up near, it's cold. It's almost where Santa Claus lives. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked. It was for cold. I don't like cold weather. I don't like cold weather and heights. And guess what I did? Cold weather and heights. It was awesome. That guy, I was like, what's this bear? And I was nervous. We had to spend the night in the woods alone. And I'm like, I'm supposed to stay in a tent with some dude I don't even know? He's the greatest. He Instagram messaged me yesterday. And it was like, what? So, yeah, the commercials are running now. I'm super pumped that I got to be on the show because everybody's way more famous than me. So when I went into it, I was like, I really have to take on every challenge head on, because I don't want to be the least famous and the worst. So I can be the least famous, but I want to do one of the best. And so, yeah, not to spoil it, but I didn't die.
Well, I was just going to say, how long were you uncomfortable? How many hours were you uncomfortable before you realized I'm not going to die?
Well, it was 2 days, and they don't tell you what you're about to do, so the whole time you feel like you're about to die. And they keep elevating the death. But I had to eat something crazy, and I almost died a couple times. But I'm here, and I loved it. It was really one of the best experiences of my life. It was crazy.
And you didn't die. Will you come back and talk to us about it when the show airs?
Sure, whatever you want.
Okay, so really quick, we talked a couple weeks ago about politics and Dancing with the Stars. Is there anything on your bucket list you're like, ooh, I want to try that too, besides Bear Grylls and not dying.
Professionally or personally? I'll do them both. Personally, one day I'd like to have a girlfriend. I'm trying. 2020 is the year of balance.
He's trying.
And then, what's been cool is networks are now coming going, hey, we should do a show together. And so I'm actually able to create my own deal. So hopefully next year we'll get that rolling too.
We are here with one of my absolute favorite artists, Ashley McBryde. Thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So big night tonight. Big night for a lot of reasons. First of all, you're getting an award and you're performing your new single. Talk about it.
I'm really nervous about what to say after receiving an award because, you've seen it happen before. I'm just kind of awkward. I'm not nervous about performing because once you get up there with my guys in my band, you put a quarter in the machine, you turn it on, you can sit back and relax. Everything's going to be fine with those guys behind me. But I'm really looking forward to being able to celebrate all of the artists of the year tonight.
But you are worth being celebrated too because a lot has happened to you in the last year.
Yeah, this year was a blur, and there were so many good things that happened so fast that we had a hard time really soaking it all in. So we're just now at this part of the year starting to slow down enough and remind each other of the really cool things we've gotten to do this year. Being with George Strait, being with Brooks and Dunn, doing things with Garth Brooks, and hanging out with Trisha Yearwood, which is blowing my mind. It's like the 90th thing ever I could do, and it really blows my mind how amazing this year has been for us.
And we need to talk about Trisha, but real quick, you're heading out on another big tour this weekend.
Yeah, tonight. We're leaving tonight.
Miranda, people.
Miranda and Marin and me and Elle King and Bish Landy's like, I don't know what the shenanigans are going to be like backstage, but I can't wait to find out.
I want to be there. Can I come? Okay, so Trisha Yearwood just said about you that you were one of the smartest writers.
That's really kind of her. That's very kind of her. And for her to put her voice on one of my songs is fantastic. And Patti Loveless sang the harmonies on it. Are you kidding me?
Bible in a 44. And that's such a personal song for you, but Trisha said it was personal to her, too.
Absolutely. And I get that a lot. People say that sounds like my dad, my uncle, my grandfather. And for Trisha, Miss Yearwood, it really hit home for her. And I know her father, Jack Yearwood, was so near and dear to her heart. And she changed a couple of the lyrics to really suit him. And that meant a lot to me, too.
We are here with Lindsay Ell. Thank you, Lindsay, for stopping by.
Hey, girl, it's so good to see you.
We love her so much. Okay, so you have a top 5 single. Hello.
Hello, what is this? It's so crazy. I have dreamed of having a top 5 single ever since I moved to Nashville, and the fact that it's finally here, the fact that I can share that with Mr. Brantley Gilbert, I'm very grateful, and I feel so honored.
And you get to tour with him, too.
I know, we just wrapped our tour, which was so bittersweet because I've had so much fun being on the road with Michael Ray and Brantley, and they're the sweetest humans. Like, both of them are just such sweet guys, and they feel like my older brothers out on tour, and we had a lot of fun this year.
And did you get to see the baby?
I have not met baby Bray yet, but I am going to. I'm convinced. Him and Amber are just such incredible parents, and I'm so excited for him to be able to welcome a baby number 2, another kid into this world. He's such a good dad, and it's always so cool. Every weekend he was like, look at this new video of Barrett and of Braylon, and he's such a good dad.
And real quick, new music?
New music. We are weeks away from new music. Weeks away. I know. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get some new songs out there. It's been too long. It's been a couple years. And so, yeah, I'll have a new song out in a few weeks and a record early next year.
You heard it here. Will you come back and talk to us about it?
I 100% will. You ask. I'll show up.